Hi everyone, and welcome to this course on how to walk in heels properly and like a beautiful lady. Okay, first things first. I want you to notice your knees. When we walk in heels, we don't want to bend our knees. This does not look pretty at all. What we want to do is to straighten out our legs, to walk with long legs and bend our knees as little as possible. To help out, don't put your heel down first like you're walking in regular shoes. This does not look pretty at all, and it will break your heels, and if you look at yourself from the front, it kind of looks like Donald Duck is coming down the street. Very masculine. What we want to do is to put our toes down first. When you put your toes down first, your shoes will look more elegant and you can straighten out your knees. And you can try to slide your toes across the floor to make a more smoky effect when you walk. In other words, don't lift your feet so high up. It looks stupid, really. Instead, slide your toes across the floor and you'll get this smoky, sexy effect. So take a walk, think about how you put your feet down and that you're straightening out your knees, not lifting your legs too high up. Take a look at the difference if I bend my knees and put my heels down first, or if I straighten out. Okay, next thing up is distance between my legs. I don't want to have big distance between each foot. This will look like a cow walking down the street. What I really want is to create lines in my body, but also on the floor. Put one foot right in front of the others like you're walking in one line. This will help my hip work later on, but it also creates a beautiful line in my body. Elegant and making my curves appear bigger. So one line, one foot right above the other. Don't overdo it. This is not a line and it looks like you're drunk. But one smooth small line. Okay, now the more juicy things, literally the hips. So many of us tend to not have the hip in the front but in the back part of our body, walking with the booty quite far behind ourselves. This looks really stiff and weird, right? Like a really stiff goose or something. What we want to do is to loosen up our hip, let it go, let it fall down. It might feel like your tummy is sticking out in front of you, but actually this will loosen up your hip a lot and it's gonna feel amazing as well. Just try. Loosen up your hips, just relax, breathe and think about your hips while you're breathing and walking. Try to not tighten up any muscles at all, but just feel your hips going out to each side as you walk. If you want to look extra sexy, or if you're a dancer or a model, you can try to overdo the hips. When the hip go out, you try to put it even further out than what you naturally would have done. Let's try it together and make the hips swing smoothly to each side. Walk, walk, and walk. Alright, let's get up to the upper body. This is also important. We don't want our body to go like this. If you look, my shoulder comes to the front and I get a bump in my back. I want my shoulders to go back. My wings are getting closer to each other, almost meeting each other, and I pull my shoulders down so I get a long neck. This will look more elegant and graceful. Imagining when you're stretching yourself in the morning. This is the kind of feeling you want in the back. Your thumbs are going to point to the front. If it points inwards, it means that your shoulders in the wrong position. They're going to be naturally to the front. Let's try. Add everything you've been thinking about. Don't look down, but try to take your shoulders back, lift your body, and look to the front. Nice, good job. Let's try that one more time. Think about everything you learned and walk. As you can see, I'm adding more to it now, using my shoulders. They're gonna swing to the side. Firstly, think that each body part, your chest and your hips, are going in the opposite directions. So when my hip goes out, my shoulder goes out on the other side. and then the opposites, creating these lines. Then, I don't want you to roll your shoulders like this. Don't lift your shoulders, but use your chest and your isolation. And then, you can try to roll it smoothly. Don't be hard, but walk like you're walking in water. Let's try. Loosen up and have fun with it. Walk around. Feel graceful, feel beautiful, and feel elegant. This will help with your attitude and everything that happens in your body. Good luck with this, and remember, practice makes perfect.